Hello everyone and welcome back. I am
Back again.
yeah, okay. I'm Armars 13 and that was that guy, It's
That awesome, really muscled guy.
yeah, keep on dreaming, my friend. Keep on dreaming. It's Pepyo. So for today we are going to do a breakdown of the UCL, FUCL to be precise. You have UCL, which is a competitive battling league for Pokemon for YouTubers and stuff, and it inspired us to do our own. So the
Call it the
FUCL,
fake
the
UCL.
fake
So
United Champions
that's
League.
why the F and
Exactly.
FUCL.
Yeah. Fuck you too. Okay. Either way, we have done the draft, except for Cuberall, who refused to make his last pick, but whatever. Either way.
Attention to
And
the
today we are
motherfucker.
going to break down the draft, sort of, kind of, and just give our opinion about the people that are about the teams. That's the thing. It's the teams, not the people.
Good explaining, my man.
I know. Explaining is like my best thing ever.
So we all picked 3 months of every tier. So
Well,
everyone got
not every tier, just
three
four main
three
tiers.
OU months, three UU months, and so forth. What?
3 RU months
So
and three
all
NU
right.
months. Good job, my friend. So no PU, no LC, no shenanigans like that.
This is a really wrong intro. We'll
Yeah, I know. Don't
begin.
question it. But yeah, draft has been done, and we have
These other
decided we
team can choose to play against one another. So yeah, we're going to give our opinion about how well the team is made and if we think it will work in the league.
yeah, and this is not taking in consideration the players behind the teams, because there are some people that we don't think have an amazing team but are still amazing battlers. Like, there's no question about that. So
Oh, then piano.
exactly, basically him. Yeah. Okay,
No
so
offense, David.
with our eighth pick, the team we think has made the worst draft, it's Infico or David. Um, don't get
This
us
team
wrong. His
consists of,
yeah,
yeah.
you go. You do your thing.
This team consists out of these months. We'll let you see them in the screen right now or something.
Yeah, I'll make sure
We'll edit it in.
I'll make sure all the picks are visible when we're
Yeah,
talking about a certain team.
and
Don't worry.
he has some good offense. Every team is really good in offensive perspective, but yeah, David has just too much weaknesses in his team. Like he has his only hazard control is Crobat, and which is also his only ground immunity. So he is pretty much forced to bring Crobat every game, which makes it really you 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 just have to prep for 5 months instead of 6. And his mega is really pursuit weak, so everyone will spam pursuit to deal with Mega Zam. But yeah, the offense is there. He also got some defense in Blissey and Crobat and Trigon.
Or even Tyranitar and Tyranitar is pretty
Yeah,
obvious, but even Entei and
and they
Venusaur. But
he has
yeah,
some priority with extreme speed and Entei. And some
yeah,
really hard hitters like Galio and Ante as well.
and of course Mega Alakazam can count that one out.
Yeah,
But
and
yeah,
his
it's
speed
just that.
control is also really good, but I think the lack of hazard control and the lack of a good ground answer uh, will make it really hard for him to win games.
Yeah. So to our seventh pick, we've got Spuncy 1000 or Marnix.
1,000 to be
One,
exact.
yeah, you know, yeah, I know my English.
All
Either
right,
way,
here's the team in the screen. Yeah,
yeah, we got that covered. Don't worry. Either way, his team is, again, it's incredibly strong in an offensive perspective. However, uh, His defense is kind of lacking. It's kind of frail. I mean, you can run defensive Landerers, but generally speaking,
Will spam
I've
HPIs because his
yeah,
team is so ice weak. He has like
yes,
three,
yes, in
yeah, three,
three
four
months
times
that
weak
are
open
weak,
the, yeah.
that are 4 times weak to ice, being Lendo Mega Sceptile, and Flygon, and then he has Whimsicott and Ninjas, which are 2 times weak to ice. So everyone will spam ice types, and yeah, that's just not gonna go well. Then back to the point what I just made, his defense is kind of lacking. He has, of course, Uniclus, which is an incredible wall. It just is, and with the possibility to set up coal mines, it can be really hard to break through. And Whimsicott, which can be run defensively, as well as Lando. But for the rest, that's basically all he has in defense. I mean, yeah, defense is Talonflame or some.
Also, his hash control is really lacking. He has got Hitmontop, but you can spin block it with a Ghost type, and Flygon isn't really an option because he already runs a Dragon type in Sceptile, Mega Sceptile, and a Ground type in Landorus. So yeah, this
Exactly.
he really has to remove was Rapid Spin on Hitmontop.
Yeah. Yeah, as we said, his offense is again amazing. Lando T hits like a truck. Bishop can hit like a truck. Talonflame hits like a truck. Sceptile hits
Sceptile's
like
coverage is amazing.
yeah,
I think Sceptile will be his MVP of the team. But
yeah, yeah. Either that or one of the three OU picks. Like it really doesn't matter. They're all incredibly powerful. But yeah. So to number 6, we've got McLilypad or Bart.
Baird. Sorry.
Bird.
But-
No, not Bird.
All right.
Bart.
His
His
team is really threatening because he has Charizard X, and that is like one
a
of
dragon,
the
a
story
dragon.
points in the game.
Yeah, a dragon dance, and you're basically screwed unless you've got a really good response.
Like Asu. Okay.
Yeah, very
But
subtle, very subtle.
his defense, his defense is really weak to common coverage. Like Dragon Ground, he doesn't really have a response to that, and also Water Ice, which and every team has at least one of those options in
Now,
their.
now that I look at his team a little more, his team offensively isn't even that strong. Like he has Charizard X, which I mean hands down is one of the strongest physical attackers. And well, Latios, I mean, you can't go wrong with dropping a Draco basically. But that's Hunchcrow, I guess, can hit kind of hard and has a lot of coverage. But
Yeah, Hunchcrow is a really good wall breaker, and his defense is also really good between Rose Raid and Swampert.
Rose
But
Raid isn't even that amazing though. But you've got Heatran to cover up for that.
yeah,
But yeah, like besides Charizard and Latios and Hunchcrow, he doesn't really have too many hard hitters. Like
and he doesn't have the momentum to give Charizard a free Dragon Dance because we can
Exactly.
prep for it. So yeah, it will be really hard for him to
unless
win.
he,
But when
yeah,
Charizard X has a D Dance up, it will sweep through teams. I swear.
yeah, Charizard X is basically his main win condition, but it's gonna be very hard for him to pull it off because he doesn't have any U-turners or full
Yeah.
switchers. Yeah, I mean Magneton, I guess, but like
Yeah.
I could only see him run Magneton against Talonflame, but that's about it.
Also, he has Memento Latios, which will
Yeah, true.
but we can prep for that.
Yeah. Then our number 5 would be Adam or Odin Piano. I mean, his
One of
OU
the best players in this league.
most likely, yes. His
But
OU picks are incredible. Like Charizard Y, Clefable, and Garchomp are really strong picks. But then his team.
The other pick, he has like 3 water types, and he has a Sun team with Charizard Y. I mean, yeah, it's
It just doesn't match, you know. Gyarados, Empoleon, and Lantern all like to hit with their water types, like
I mean,
Gyarados with
they're
Waterfall, Empoleon with Scald or even Aqua Jet, Lantern of course Scald. But with that Sun, it really doesn't match up.
and I get that they all have different weaknesses, but it, I, I don't like it with Sun. Yeah, I know he's got Heliolisk and Tangrowth who can be abused to Sun, so it
Does Tangrowth
makes
get Chlorophyll?
yeah
I
it
didn't
does.
even know actually.
So
That's
that's
kind
why
of scary.
it's Venusaur instead, but Tangrowth. And yeah, he's got really good defense and offense, but yeah, we just don't like the idea of Sun with three water types.
Yeah.
That's about it.
Another thing is that his hazard control is very limited. He's
Yeah.
got Empoleon that gets Defog,
And Hitmonlee with Rapid Spin.
and technically speaking, Claydol gets Rapid Spin and Murkrow gets Defog, but that's just not really what you want to use them for. Like Claydol is a screen
Yeah,
setter.
you can use Claydol for
Yeah,
Rapid
true,
Spin
but
and tanking stuff, but uh, he will be pressured to Rapid Spin every time because he has Charizard Y.
exactly.
So, and also Gyarados doesn't like rocks, and the full switch Heliolisk doesn't like rocks. So
Or spikes for that matter. But
yeah, or other hazards. So it will be really hard for him. But yeah, I think he will make the playoffs, of course. But
yeah,
his team, we just yeah.
I mean, his team is not amazing, but the fact that he is an amazing battler should get him should get him whatever he pleases.
Yeah, and he has a nice combination of offense and defense, which will be helpful.
Exactly. So off to our the fourth pick. That would be Cuberol or Yella.
Jelly, you jelly.
Jelly. No.
Put a heart in the in the edit.
Anyway, the thing with Yella's team is he has very little recovery.
So his team is really hard to whittle down.
Really hard? You mean really easy, right?
It's really easy to whittle down.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Like the only thing with hard recovery would be Suicune with rest, I guess.
yeah.
But
Jellicent gets recover.
yeah,
but
true. But
walls like Rhyperior,
Fortress even.
Fortress gets pain split, but you can
Yeah, but
just click a hard hitting move and something will take a lot of damage. So yeah, and it's hard for him to for the team to recover from that.
That aside, though, his team is incredibly bulky, and with mons like Dragonite and Weavile and Mega Diancie, his offense is incredibly powerful. And
It's amazing.
besides that,
He has speed control. He has priority. He has Diancie to use with magic bounce for hazards for Dragonite and Weavile. He has a good spinner in Fortress, and his
and
weakness
a spin blocker even in Jellicent.
yeah.
And
So
with Fortress it gets so many hazards. It gets spikes, toxic spikes, stealth rocks. Like you can't go wrong.
if you use it as a lead, just to put up Stealth Rock against David or Marnix,
Yeah.
and yeah, just click hard hitting moves and kind of try to win.
Yeah. So yeah, his team is incredibly scary, but just the lack of recovery, kind of.
It's in the back, but its team is really good. I think its team is really good.
So off to the top three. In the number 3 spot, we have put me, or Master 13, or Rico.
Because I think I'm better. My team.
Yeah, we
just
were,
like
we, were, we,
team.
were we were kind of close between second and third, but In
Or
the end, we decided to
I
put
but
in the end we decided to put me in third because reasons. Um, basically, the main problem with
I'm
my
the man in
team.
this relationship.
Yeah. Okay then. I see how it is.
All right.
Either way, the main problem in my team is that my team has very little versatility. Like, you know what Mega Metagross is gonna do? It's gonna hit hard with like Meteor Mash, Zen
With like
Headbutts,
everything.
stuff.
Hello.
Yeah, everything really. My coverage in itself is incredibly good. Like, yeah,
Yeah,
I
you
get a
know,
lot of moves,
Raiko
but
is fast, Volt switcher, so you know what's he gonna do. Starmie is kind of unpredictable, but
yeah, Starmie is kind of versatile. But yeah, that's about it really.
yeah, Mamoswine will hit hard physical, and the bus will
Just
be
tank
tank.
shit.
Uh,
Floor
Florges will be a tank. It can hit hard with Moonblast, but
and yeah, the possibility to set up
most of
coal
the
mines and stuff like that. But
yeah,
and
and
then
Moongus will tank and irritate the crap out of people with his
Spore Boys.
Seismitoad. Yeah, will give
Yeah,
it
yeah,
some
we
stuff.
have very little versatility. Like the only ones that are really versatile in my team are Starmie and maybe Metagross, where you can like set up an agility or something like that. And
Yeah, and sweep through teams because Metagross is broken. Yeah,
but yeah, that's basically all there is. Like, I can't really use anything else to like, yeah, play in a different way. And another problem we noticed with my team was the lack of status possibilities. I have very little possibilities to status people.
yeah. His only way
I
statusing people are like Thunderwave from Raikou or a Moongus with Toxic Spore. I know that's about it.
yeah,
Although Mandibus does get toxic.
it does. Well,
Yeah,
that's
well,
neat.
yeah.
But then again, that's 3 of my 12 months. Really isn't that much versatility, as well as the fact that Raikou just doesn't want to use Thunder Wave. It just wants to hit stuff, and that's it.
Believe in the yellow magic, man. Alright.
Okay, up to number
It
two.
is. Your team is really good. It's.
Yeah, like it
Won't be
hits
surprised if you make it to the finals.
it
But
hits really hard, but yeah, it's just its versatility is very limited.
and I love the fact that you are Rico and you have a Raiko. Sorry, I had to
I
put
know.
the heart in the screen again.
Okay, so up to number two, it would be Pepine or Pepyo. You know,
Yes.
that man. Yeah.
I just wanted to be number two because
He
I don't know. I just like my team more because it's mine.
he just wants to feel good about himself. Let's be honest. That's the only reason.
Like every pick I wanted, so I got this team. You see it on the screen, and my fire weakness and ice weakness are all covered by Snorlax, and Snorlax weaknesses are covered by Salamence, Thundurus, Mesprit, Mesnagius.
Azumarill
It's
even.
incredibly balanced, I think, and I can do a lot of tricks with it because Thundurus can be physical or special, Infernape can be physical or special,
Yeah,
Mesprit can.
your team is incredibly versatile. Mesprit could even can be both offensive and defensive.
Yeah, exactly.
Same thing goes for Drapion. Or
Yeah, and
your
I can
infamous.
also my speed control is kind of limited, but I have priority Thunder Wave and Thunderous, and priority on my main OU mons, Azumarill and Mega Scizor
Yeah.
to balance that out. So yeah, I think I got a great team.
Some problems in your team though are that you have kind of limited hazard control.
Yeah, I'm forced to run defog on Scizor and Salamence because let's be honest, Sandslash isn't really gonna do anything. So yeah, uh, that takes up a move slot. So that's
No.
really frustrating. And also my team is pretty weak against Will-O-Wisp and Burns because I can't really switch in well against that. I mean, I have Cacturn for Scald, but yeah, it's I, I you can always run HP Bulk or something to catch me off guard.
Whoa, mind is blown.
My other burn switch in are Thunderous, who doesn't like rocks, or Snorlax, who has to rest it because of that. And yeah,
Or if you
Infernape,
predict,
but Infernape
yeah,
isn't really a Scald switch in, so
no.
that, that's kind of tricky. But yeah,
And
yeah,
your possibilities with status aren't amazing. Like, do you get Thunderous with Thunder Wave? You get Inferno with Will-O-Wisp.
yeah,
Drapion, you can set up Toxic Spikes, and Meshprit just gets Toxic and stuff.
yeah, I,
Bronzing too, but like, it still isn't amazing. Like,
yeah. But
to be
yeah,
honest, I don't.
I can set up on fat mons with Snorlax. So I
True.
don't, and Snorlax can be used with immunity to stop toxic.
But
So
that opens up your ice and fire weaknesses again. So
yeah, but I can also
it's
do that
real.
with heat-proof bronze song.
But yeah, it would be kind of tricky to go for that immunity Snorlax, but I totally see you
Yeah,
do it because, well, it's you.
I can if I can prep for other things, I can leave immunity on Snorlax. But
Yeah.
yeah, I guess that's not the main way.
It wouldn't be optimal, to say the
Yeah,
least.
exactly.
And then our number one would be a very creative name. Yorick. Like,
Put it to the moment in the video. That's
like
his
just
team is really good.
just look at his OU picks. It's
Those are the
incredibly scary.
most threatening Pokemon in OU. Like
Pretty
I think
much.
Manaphy and Tornadus are S ranked, and Megalopen is just the best revenge killer in the game,
Pretty
sort
much.
of.
Slacking is closer. Slacking is really close. You got at
Retaliate
retaliate.
slacking, I know.
You good at retaliate slacking.
But yeah, he has spinners, he has foggers, he has ground immunities, he has momentum keepers, he has special bulk, he can run assault vest on tornadoes, he has physical bulk, he has special bulk, he can run really good coverage on almost anything. So yeah, its team is really good. Its only downfall is like his fairy switch in consists of wheezing, and
Pretty
that's
much.
it. So
And even if he switches in Weezing, you just switch out your fairy type, and then later on switch it back in, and then Weezing has to take another fairy type hit, and
yeah,
with
but
and
it's not
Weezing
like
has very little reliable recovery. It has Pain Split, but like it can be called that reliable.
yeah, and but it's not like there isn't a hidden power fairy, so we can't
Yeah,
take
that's
Hydreigon on that. And yeah, his team is really good.
another point I noticed. It's kind of minor, but it's still there, and that would be his lack of a cleric. He doesn't really have anything that gets like heal bell or aromatherapy, meaning he is relatively weak to status moves. You don't want your Megalopony to get burned. You don't want Manaphy to get toxic because it it can't set up that way. Like many of his mons just get hurt really hard if they do get
Status.
status. Yeah,
Yeah, that's true. But still, he's number one, so he has a amazing
yeah.
team.
His team is amazing regardless. But
He
yeah, it's
just
just
picked every S rank from every.
yeah, pretty much. Just open up a list of S rank mons, S rated mons. Oh, let's pick that one and that one and
Yeah,
that
exactly.
one and that one.
So
Something
yeah,
that basically wraps up this video. We gave our opinion on the teams,
our
and
opinion. If you don't like our opinion, just leave a like and share it with a friend. It really shows your offenses. And
Well,
I want to know who you think will win the FUCL and who you think has the best team.
so yeah, that'll wrap up this episode. I hope you're hyped to see the FUCL, and I hope to see you next time.
Hit the like button.
If you feel like it. Bye.